What's going on, YouTube? Federal prison time with rdapdan here. I just want to throw up a quick video to let you guys know. I have a rdapdan Facebook page up now, so you guys can go there and follow my ridiculous videos. I post up there probably more than I post on here, just because it's easy. I do it right from my phone. But real quick, today's topic. I know there's a lot of ladies out there that are looking at some federal prison time, or maybe boyfriends that have females that are going to be going to federal prison. I know usually most of the people that I hear from are mostly men, but I do hear from some women from time to time, and I've gotten some comments lately if I knew anybody that could give them an idea of what it's going to be like for a female in prison. So, I'm not a female, so I can't give you too much insight. However, I do have quite a few friends that I've made recently in the last couple weeks that have females that have been in federal prison. Most of them were in federal prison with my girlfriend. My girlfriend she's awesome, but she's lazy. She doesn't really find the time to get on YouTube and talk, and she just kind of watches my videos. But if you guys have any questions, I plan on talking to a few of the ladies on my Facebook page that have been to federal prison, and I'm going to try to get one of them to come on with me maybe next week on YouTube, like a web chat, because I'm in Washington and most of them are in Florida or on the East Coast side of the United States. So yeah, I'm going to try to get you guys some information for the females. So check out my Facebook, which I'll post a link on here, or you can just go to Facebook and look up rdapdan, and I don't think there's another rdapdan out there. Also, if you have some questions, or if you would like to be interviewed, if you've spent time in federal prison, male or female, and you've got an interesting story to tell or some good information that you want to share, and you can always post it too. You can just type it in there, but obviously a lot of the people, they like to watch the videos, so I'd be more than happy to interview you. We can get you on here and do a 10-15 minute little video and answer some questions for people, because there's a lot of questions out there, not just about Rdap, but federal prison and the camps and the lows. And I can't speak on the mediums and the pens too much other than my own research, because I wasn't there. So if any of you have been to the pen, or you spent some significant time in a medium or even in a different type of a low situation, and you'd like to share that story, go to my website, federalprisontime.com, and just on the contact me page, just let me know through there, because that way it will come directly to me through a different email. It'll be easier to spot that you would like to share your story. The whole point of this whole rdapdan character that has been developed is to share information. And really, what I learned in Rdap is a phrase they have there, is community is method. And pretty much to me that just means that it's people helping people, and if we can all give back to each other, and you don't have to give anything if you just want to get information because you don't know what's going on, or you're going somewhere and you need information. That's what we're trying to build this community for, and we're trying to do it at no cost. I'm doing everything as cheaply as I can, meaning the website and stuff like that. I'm using overseas companies and stuff, or they're here in the States, but they do a lot of the hiring, like Odesk and Upwork and freelancer.com, and that's who does a lot of the website work. I don't have the money to get stuff done here in the US, but I tell you what, these guys that do it over there, they do just as good as anything I've seen for tens of thousands of dollars for a fraction of that cost. But if you guys would like to contribute to the cause, you can always go onto my Facebook or my website, federalprisontime.com, and there is a donate now PayPal link on there. Any money that's ever accepted through there, that just goes right back into this on ways that I can give back. If you have a loved one in federal prison and you don't really have the time to keep in contact with them and you would like to hear from them, let me know, and I can set up a Core Links account, and we can contact with them, and I can post their comments and see what's going on in their world and get some inside information as what's going on in the different prisons out there. But really, this community of people we're trying to build here, and it's building. You know, I didn't really expect it to, or not that I didn't expect it to. I just didn't even think about it when I was starting this. It was just more of, you know, a venting space. And fortunately, not unfortunately, fortunately, a lot of you guys enjoy the videos, and you guys post, and you guys ask questions, and you're constantly telling me how much these videos help your family and help yourself. Just understand that what you're feeling is not as secluded as you think. What you're going through right now, for those of you that are facing turning yourself in, or facing your indictment, or facing sentencing, it's a scary, scary time, and there's a lot of people that have been through it. You just don't know because it might not be in your immediate circle. So using this as an outlet to get information, you know, you may not get the information, not a specific answer, but it's definitely, I think, going to help you feel a little bit better. I know it did me a little bit when I was looking before I went in. I didn't find a lot of people. I found a guy, Justin Paterni, and another guy, Walt Pavlo. Those guys were posting stuff on YouTube and different places, and they seemed pretty genuine, man. They do have a consulting business. Both of them have their own consulting businesses. They do charge money, but they actually put a lot of effort and a lot of time in, and it's what they do full time, and they make a point to put you in a better situation, even if it's just resting your mind. You know, how much is that worth? You know, you can't really put a price on that. So I would recommend, if you do need some like high-end consulting, and you're trying to get something done that's not getting done, and maybe your attorney just doesn't know, you know, and it's not nothing against your attorney, you know, don't be upset at him, but your attorney's never been to prison, so it's really hard for him to understand what you're feeling, because he's just hearing you and trying to answer through those questions. Where people like me and Walt and Justin, these guys and myself, you know, we've done some time, some more than others, but one day in prison is too long. So when someone says, oh, you only got 13 months, or you only got a year, or you're lucky, it's not luck. I mean, could be worse, but you're not lucky. Prison's prison. A camp, yeah, it's not as hardcore as a pen, but you're still locked up, you're still away from your family, you're still in prison. You just get to enjoy your time a little bit more, but you're going to miss everybody just the same. But the hardest part of going to prison, believe it or not, is this part of it right now, thinking about going before you get there, all of that stuff. And the person that's going to have the hardest time really transitioning into this is probably your family, your loved ones. Girlfriend, your kids, your mom, your dad, brother, your sister. They're the ones that are going to get the most hurt by this whole thing, because in essence you're leaving them. You just call it what it is. You're bailing on them right now. Any way you look at it, you're being taken away from them, and this is where you got to take a deep look at what got you in this position to begin with. And that's what I've done. And next week I'm going to do a video on rational thinking and RSAs, and challenging your thoughts, and not acting off emotions, and staying in control, and using objectivity, sticking to the facts, and not allowing yourself to get so lost in how you feel versus what's actually happening. And if you can start to control those emotions, it's going to help you make better choices. But first you have to be able to identify where you're losing control, and not everybody's able to do that right away. I wasn't. It took me 6 months in Rdap. My last 3 months I finally got my shit together in there, but my first 6 months, man, I was a freaking basket case, in trouble every other day, getting yelled at, and I was trying, but I'm just my own worst enemy. I just kept getting in my own way, gossiping, and getting caught up in other people's business, and just, you name it, I went through it, so I can help you out with that. But this video is 9 minutes long. I really didn't intend for it to be this long, so you don't have to finish watching. But do come check out my Facebook, because I post ridiculous stuff on there all day long, and there's a lot of other people that have spent time in prison, which if they want to openly talk to you, they can. So yeah. So anyway, love all you guys. Appreciate it. Federal Prison Time with Rdap Dan. Can't wait to hear from you.